It was early morning when I noticed something off. My German shepherds, Duke and Athena, usually calm at sunrise, were barking furiously. I stepped outside, coffee in hand, and saw the horror. Karen, clipboard in one hand and her HOA-branded walkie-talkie in the other, was sneaking around my ranch. "Karen," I yelled. "What on earth are you doing here?" She spun around like I had no right to exist. "I'm conducting an inspection. Your pets are reported as too violent. The HOA has the authority to check." I nearly dropped my coffee. "Too violent? My dogs are trained, better behaved than half your HOA board. And you are trespassing. Do you see that sign?" Karen waved it off. "I have the master key. I can inspect any property within HOA bounds." I laughed. "This is my property, Karen. There's no HOA jurisdiction here. And you just set foot where you do not belong." That's when she tried the classic sneak-in move. She jiggled my gate latch and crept toward the kennel. Duke and Athena were ready. One bark from Athena and Karen froze mid-step. Duke slowly approached, tail high but a warning in his eyes. Karen's confident smirk faltered. "They won't bite," she muttered to herself. "Oh, they won't," I said. "Let's test that theory." Within seconds, the dogs cornered her at a safe distance. No aggression, just a show of controlled power. Karen screamed and stumbled backward, trying to scramble over the fence. That's when I called 911. "911, what's your emergency?" the dispatcher asked. "I have an intruder on my property," I said calmly. "She's threatening my pets, trespassing, and claiming HOA authority she does not have." Within 10 minutes, deputies arrived. They found Karen cowering in the corner of my yard, pointing at my dogs and yelling, "They're violent. Arrest them." The deputies exchanged glances, then looked at me. "Sir, you're the owner?" "Yes," I replied. "And she's the trespasser." Karen tried to argue, but the HOA deputy interrupted. "Ma'am, HOA does not grant you the right to enter private property uninvited. Step aside or you'll be under arrest." Karen, realizing she had no way out, tried one last desperate maneuver, running past the dogs. Duke stepped in, calmly but firmly blocking her path. Athena growled, a low, warning rumble. Karen froze. The deputies handcuffed her. "You're under arrest for trespassing, harassment, and false reporting," one said. By that afternoon, the HOA received a formal complaint against Karen for illegal entry and intimidation. The county fined her personally, revoked her HOA privileges temporarily, and issued an official restraining order preventing her from coming within 500 feet of my property. Meanwhile, I went inside, poured a fresh cup of coffee, and watched Duke and Athena lounge proudly. My ranch was peaceful again, and Karen had learned a very important lesson. Never mess with someone's pets, especially when those pets are trained to protect their home. I placed a new sign by the kennel. Warning: pets are well trained. HOA trespassers will be prosecuted. Paw prints police car, and to this day, every time I see an HOA newsletter on my porch, I smile. The dogs know, the property knows, and Karen's reputation? Well, it's buried somewhere between trespassing and public humiliation. Justice canine style. Dog collision.